This mindfulness practice is called mindfulness of the breath. So settling into a comfortable sitting position, either on a straight back chair or a soft surface on the floor, with your buttocks supported by cushions or a low stool. If you use a chair, it's very helpful to sit away from the back of the chair so that your spine is self-supporting. If you sit on the floor, it's helpful if your knees are touching the floor, and just experiment with the height of cushions or stool until you feel comfortable and feel firmly supported. Whatever you sit on, try to arrange things so that your knees are lower than your hips if possible. And allowing yourself, your back, to adopt an erect, dignified and comfortable posture. If sitting on a chair, place your feet flat on the floor, your legs uncrossed. And if you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes. If that's not possible, simply direct your attention, your gaze to somewhere in front of your feet. And bringing your awareness to the level of physical sensations by focusing your attention on the sensations of touch and pressure in your body, where it makes contact with the floor and whatever you're sitting on. Just spend the next couple of minutes exploring these sensations, just as in the body scan. Simply raising awareness of your physical sensations right now and now and now. All the while you may find your attentions are pulled elsewhere, but every time this happens, simply congratulate yourself for noticing and gently bringing your awareness to the level of physical sensations in your body. Now bring your awareness to the changing patterns of physical sensations in the lower abdomen as the breath moves in and out in your body. might be helpful to place your hand on your lower abdomen and become aware of the changing pattern of sensations where your hand makes contact with that area of your body. Noticing the in-breath and noticing the out-breath. And once you start to notice that breath flowing in and out of the abdomen, gently removing your hand and bringing your awareness to the abdomen by itself. Focus your awareness on the sensations of slight stretching as the abdominal wall rises with each in-breath, and the gentle deflation as it falls with each out-breath. As best you can, follow with your awareness the changing physical sensations in the lower abdomen all the way through as the breath enters your body on the in-breath, and all the way through as the breath leaves your body on an out-breath. Gently, non-judgmentally bringing that awareness to the in-breath and the out-breath. Perhaps noticing the slight pauses between one in-breath and the following out-breath, and the slight pauses between one out-breath and the following in-breath. Again, you may find yourself being pulled away, distracted from the breath, time after time. That's okay. Simply congratulate yourself that you've noticed that shift in your thoughts, moving away from your current experience, and gently, non-judgmentally returning to the breath. Throughout this practice, there's no need to try to control the breathing in any way. Simply let the breath breathe itself. Noticing the in-breath, noticing the out-breath. Noticing the in-breath and noticing the out-breath. As best you can, also bring this attitude of allowing to the rest of your experience. There's nothing to be fixed, no particular state to be achieved. As best you can, simply allow your experience to be your experience without needing it to be other than it is. Simply noticing that experience for that experience. Again, your mind will wander away from the focus of the breath in the lower abdomen to thoughts, to plans, to daydreams, drifting along, whatever. That's okay. It's perfectly okay. That's what our minds do. There's nothing wrong with this. When you notice your awareness is no longer on the breath, gently, non-judgmentally, notice this and try to come back once more to your current experience of the breath. Gently escorting awareness back to the focus on the changing pattern of the physical sensations in the lower abdomen. Renewing that intention to pay attention to the ongoing in-breath or out-breath, whichever you find. You may find your mind wandering 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. That's all perfectly okay. As best you can, congratulate yourself on each time on reconnecting with your experience in that moment, and gently bringing the attention back to the breath, and simply resume following in awareness the changing pattern of physical sensations that come with each in-breath, that come with each out-breath. Simply noticing the in-breath and the out-breath for what they are, the in-breath and the out-breath. As best you can, bring a quality of kindliness to your awareness. Maybe seeing the repeated wanderings of the mind as opportunities to bring a gentle curiosity to the experience. What's going on right now? And now. And now. Gently and kindly bringing the awareness back to the breath. To the in-breath and to the out-breath. Simply noticing the in-breath and the out-breath, the experience of the breath in the body. And just gently reminding yourself from time to time that the intention of this practice is simply to be aware of your experience in each moment as best you can, using the breath as an anchor to gently reconnect with the here and now each time you notice that your mind has wandered and it's no longer down in the abdomen following the breath. So simply just bringing that awareness to the breath, time and time again. And each time you find your mind wandering, that's okay. Simply notice where it's wandered to, and gently and kindly bring your awareness back to the here and now, to the breath, bringing it back on purpose to the breath, right now to the breath, in a non-judgmental manner to the breath, and simply noticing the breath for what it is. The breath. the in-breath and the out-breath. And for the next while, just practicing bringing the awareness to the here and now, on purpose, non-judgmentally, kindly. Noticing in the in-breath and simply noticing the out-breath.